Hi there, thoughtful adventurers, dear friends. Today we're going to Oleg's trading post together with Nok Nok, because apparently there's a horde of goblins and we need to drive them out without bloodshed. Or maybe we can get them to cooperation. That hasn't worked very often, but maybe this time, you know. Maybe this time. And Nok Nok is also not the one who is really for diplomacy, like he likes to slaughter people. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So the question is, who are we going to leave at home for Nok Nok? Yeah, I'd like to keep Harim maybe, but no. I think we're just going to leave out Amiri. Nok Nok is a similar class to Amiri in a very broad sense. We need Gaia, we need Lindsay, and we need Octavia to have our core group. And we're going to go over there and talk to these goblins. And we're going to find a reasonable solution for everyone, I'm sure. I cannot imagine it, but hey, what the heck. As you can see, we gave Nok Nok some things, right? He now has a kukri and a dagger, because we also gave him dagger proficiencies. So, or her, I'm not even sure. A hero such as he is, it seems our leader inspires loyalty in all the sentient races across Golarion. However, I would not call this one exactly sentient. Nok Nok the Goblin has joined our ranks. He is swift, cunning, and loyal to us as much as a goblin can possibly be. He believes himself to be some kind of a goblin hero and expects great accomplishments from our alliance. I dare not think what he means by that. Yeah, what he has bewildering injury. Okay. We'll see how that goes. It's time to get over there to Oleg's trading post. Here we go! Always looking around if we have claimed everything. Oh.
Can wait.
There are enemies, which means we will fight. Because we're using everything we need. We need so many BPs. And because of that, we want as much as we can. So let's first have a very short look. Dread Skeleton Elite. Oh, maybe I'll take a few buff. No, of course we cannot buff today. No.
Is there trouble?
Let's at least buff Smiley. That's the main thing, right? Buffing Smiley and maybe Mass Bull Strength? I'm not sure. Yeah, and Bear's Endurance too. And we can also give out heroisms. Yeah, heroisms are a good idea.
Ready and willing.
What else? Some Hurricane Bow. I don't know. I mean, it's called Elite.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Nok Nok. Give me that charge. Give me that charge. Is that possible for him? I think it is. Wah! Okay, alright. What? There was only one freaking skeleton here. Really? I thought there were like 20 or so.
In due time.
Great. Just great. We buffed ourselves for that. Now we've seen that Nok Nok can do pretty good damage, right? If you buff him well.
I'm there.
Great. 1 skeleton. Okay. I mean, with the masterwork thing here, we'll get like 200 out of that encounter. Oh well. Oh well. Now, I would say, yeah. I mean, we'll be fatigued, so we'll rest before the trading post, just in case there's something. There's something waiting for us there. Let's manage this. Special setting traps. He can set traps. What does that mean? How good are we at this? 13 and this. Everlight's Blessing. How good are you at this? 15. Oh well. Okay, we'll get Everlight's Blessing, whatever that means.
You are like Lindsay. Also stick your nose in a book. Still better than Half-Shank.
Hey, don't talk of Lindsay like that. Can't stay quiet about her. You're not in love with her, are you?
Oh, I want to have an evil party after this party, maybe. That's so funky. Okay, let's get to the trading post now. With Nok Nok and Dragonga and however. All of these real oddballs. They're not really that evil, or maybe we'll learn how evil they are when we get to them. Let's see. So, hello goblins. Where art thou? There are the goblins. A lot of goblins. Hi. Long legs. You stumble across an ugly scene, a ragged pile of goblins. They're hiccuping violently, laughing, then hiccuping again. The air is so thick with alcohol fumes, flies lie dead in the dirt, and an old vinegar smell as well. It appears the goblins have gotten into Oleg's stock and drank deep of its contents. Barrels lie in splinters around the area, not a single one intact. Nok Nok surveys the goblin pile and glances at you with a shrug. No problem here, normal day for tribe. Would be worse if holiday. Is this your tribe? Nok Nok sniffs. Yes! He sniffs again and you suddenly become aware of the vinegar smell. They've marked this as home. It will be hard to make them leave this home. No, he glances around in disapproval. It's much smaller than the capital. Capital would have more room for them, not have to lie in pile. Could be lying down drunk everywhere. Nok Nok turns to one of the group entwined in the mass. You, runny long legs, why did you stop running? Why make home here? The goblin lifts his head slightly, his tiny eyes blearily red. His legs are indeed long and folded back almost like a grasshopper. Kept getting chased, no place to settle down, got hungry, then caught. Then we sent here, and now caught by whom? Big Shanks, bigger than you. Long legs blinks and scratches the side of his head with his foot. Fatter, smelled better, big club was eating sheep. We tried to share his sheep with us, but by taking one, a small one, in the night while he snore, but we not ask first, so he got mad. After eating half of us, he gets so full, he ready to trade. He say if we find him something to wash other goblins down with, because they still squirming in his gut, he'll let us go. We knew a place here at post, but, had to sample kegs to be sure. What? By whom? What? Make them leave, or I'll do it myself. Listen. Nok Nok big hero. You do what Nok Nok say, but... Nok Nok frowns, his ear twitching. Tell me where Big Shanks now. When he expect you back? Did Big Shanks follow you? Yeah, here we go. Munguk. At that moment, there's another waft of foul air, and a shadow falls on the ground. All the goblins in the pile lift their heads at the new arrival, a towering hill giant with mismatched coveralls, a necklace of hands and skulls, and a makeshift club composed of several timbers tied together with rope. He looks very, very angry, not just at the pile of goblins, but the splintered empty barrels. That him? Longlegs says unhelpfully. Let's try. I mean, we're trying. Look, whatever your name is, we don't want any bloodshed. Let's talk about this. The hill giant turns to you as if in challenge, points to himself and gives a rumbling growl, akin to Munguk. Then turns to the goblins. His hand clenches on his club and the growl grows louder. He points at the goblins, then points at his belly, the intent clear. The goblins do not respond, not even Longlegs. Their eyes remain wide, frozen. Suddenly Longlegs makes a high-pitched squeak and points at Nok Nok. He, our leader, here, hero. He make us drink everything we promised. Also he made us eat your sheep. Eat him and ugly friend. The hill giant snarls, lifts his club, then turns to you and Nok Nok and thrusts out his chin, pounding his chest and giving a thundering series of grunts that sound like a challenge. Nok Nok blinks. Munguk says, not in the mood to share. He says the half-shanks are their guts his to eat. You understand him? I can. Nok Nok seems embarrassed. Got caught by hill giants once, kept as a toy for their kid, until ran away. Hearing Nok Nok's words, Tristan winces and shakes his head sadly. Well, maybe you should do something about it. Nok Nok swallows, then takes a deep breath and strides up to the hill giant, barely cresting his knee. Then he gives a few short, drawn-out squeaks. The hill giant doesn't respond, seemingly confused. Nok Nok repeats himself and again is met with silence. Frustrated and without thinking, he kicks Munguk as hard as he can and howls in pain. Munguk seems oblivious to the kick, but glances down at Nok Nok, who is now holding his foot and leaping about. And suddenly a smile slowly cracks Munguk's stained face. It's like watching clay crack. Then he starts chortling as Nok Nok's eyes water. Nok Nok finally stops hopping about and takes a step back, glaring furiously at Munguk. Seeing the goblin become still, the once smiling hill giant begins to grumble angrily, his eyebrows drawing together. Come on, Warden, you need to do better than that. What? At what is this? Directed, I will try this. Nok Nok looks confused at your order, then without thinking kicks Munguk again and emits a new set of howls. At this the giant gives a delighted booming laugh, spittle flying from his splintered teeth. One gob flies almost slowly twisting in flight to land directly onto Nok Nok's head with a heavy spat, forming a phlegmy cap that drips down his face. The other goblins, once paralyzed by drink and fear, suddenly begin to laugh as well, pointing at Nok Nok, until the entire building is filled with laughter. Nok Nok's ears droop at the ridicule, but then he finally manages a half-hearted chuckle, until he's laughing as well, and the hill giant doesn't seem as angry anymore. It seems he's forgotten his hunger in the light of his amusement. See if he'll leave now. Nok Nok looks doubtful but shrugs. Squaring his chest, he tries to give a booming, rumbling command, and stomps his feet and nods outside. The hill giant glances in that direction, then turns back to Nok Nok, confused, and points at his belly, and then points at Nok Nok. Nok Nok shakes his head frantically, then risks a quick glance at you. Munguk not want to go. Food is here. Now he think me not a hero, but food too. Keep trying, Nok Nok. There must be something you can say to convince him. Nok Nok thinks hard for a moment, one ear twitching, then brightens. He gives a series of rumbling grunts, very quick in succession, and spreads his hands out wide and then spreads them high, standing on his tiptoes. After that, he settles back on his heels and pats himself on the belly with a mmm sound which doesn't need translation. What did you tell him? Munguk absorbs this dully, then glances at the goblins. He gives a short dismissive grunt and glances back at Nok Nok and shrugs. Then to your surprise he lumbers out, club over his shoulder. What did you say to him? Just make sense to him with words, like real hero. Nok Nok puffs up triumphantly. Send Munguk to capital, lots of food there and drink. He have all he need to fill belly. What? What? Why did you do that? Nok Nok loses some of his puffed upness, his ears drooping. I not counsel well, but hero good at chasing off giant means Nok Nok good hero, right? Ignoring him, a pile of goblins are all watching you as they sober up. The goblins seem ready to bolt. You catch Longlegs slowly uncurling himself from the pile, apparently ready to run. You do notice a number of the goblins are looking at Nok Nok with a strange fascination. Dealing with the giant must have impressed them. Nok Nok, deal with your tribe. Nok Nok steps forwards and gives a series of cracking hisses to get attention, and all the goblins stare at him. After their eyes are on him, Nok Nok, his eyes narrowed, goes to each one of them in turn and raps them twice on the head. Ha! They wince but say nothing, except for one feeble groan from a goblin more sober than the rest. Make great deal with you. You need to go to bigger place or I hit you again, I show you. The goblins stare blankly at this. Nok Nok sighs. Me big hero, follow me, take you to new place. The goblins nod and begin to untangle themselves, but they're doing what Nok Nok says, some of them rubbing their heads. Nok Nok turns to you. Big hero Nok Nok, take care of them. All good. Where are you taking them? Nok Nok pauses, as if forgotten what happened a few moments ago, and you realize he has... Capital big enough, yes, capital, before you can stop him. He turns to the goblins. All you go to capital. Nok Nok, command you, go. To your horror, the goblins scamper away, running in all directions, but toward the direction of your capital city. Okay, well, we'll have goblins in the capital now. I mean, that was our intent, but still. My goodness me. I can't wait to see what happens about this now. Okay, there's the training mannequin. I mean, we solved this, right? And now? Can we talk to anyone here? People are back out here. So we made it without a bloodshed. Aren't we great? Yeah. 10 leaders. Okay, now we'll try to get out and in here because we also want to shop and meet here for a short time. So let's see if we can make that happen. What? What did we all get here? What was that? Trophies left here? Did we now get like everything? Okay, let's leave. Oh, darn it. No, what? What the heck? Oh. Really? Now we got all the stash. And we don't have access to the stash because... Oh my goodness me. Yeah, we got all the stash because we left here. But the stash is inside, so we cannot store it back. Okay, give me a moment. Resolve this again in the same manner and not take everything that we had. Okay, give you a short moment. Okay, so I'm trying this now without having a completely untransportable bunch of items, and I did the same thing, but something different happened. Okay, Munguk not happy. He not hungry, just lonely. Says he came here looking for mate to be happy. But when he come no wife, goblins take his favorite half-sheep entrails, drink the liquor and send them for, and he have nothing. Octavia, if you look at the entire situation from his point of view, the poor lad. A wife, really? Sad for him, Nok Nok gives a shiver and a nod. Cutting off legs be better than finding mate. What? Can you tell him to look elsewhere for a wife? Nok Nok shrugs, then emits a series of pauses for rumbles. He makes a slow, sack-shaped gesture in the air, then points to the gate of the fort. Munguk shakes his head slowly and sighs again, giving a low grumble in his belly. No, he said he looked everywhere. Well, send him somewhere. Nok Nok gives a reluctant nod, think, then makes an interrogatory grumble. Munguk looks confused, at which Nok Nok repeats himself more firmly. He traces his finger across his palm as if providing a map, and the giant looks blearily at it. Okay. He lumbers up. What did you say to him? Oh, he sent him to the capital again. Okay, okay. What about your tribe here? We let him deal with the tribe. And where are you taking them? Yeah, to the capital again. Okay, so you notice. And now we can go. Yeah, I mean, playing this rationally and meanly, we should have killed the freaking giant, but
I'm there.
we're just not like that. We're good. We're chaotic good. And it's a pretty sad thing, right? And we will not take our complete stash now. And I hope that's okay. So let's leave this place. Then we'll rest. And we'll see if we can then somehow get a rest there or something. We'll see. I just wanted to show this, that he came there apparently looking for a wife. Okay. So we'll return to Oleg's trading post and see if anything has changed now. If we can access it again. I mean, the goblins are gone. There should be a change. As we've resolved this peacefully. And it looks like... Yay! We have Bokken. Let's talk to Bokken. We have long time. About these tasks of yours. Here's the second volume of that book set. Perfect. Hand it over. Will you wait? I have this one. Well, this is awkward. Is this the book you wanted me to find? It is. Yes, let's take a look. A bit tattered, isn't it? Seen better days, that's for sure. But it'll do just fine, thank you. All 3 volumes. All that's left now is to read through them. Assemble all the necessary ingredients, but I can handle that myself. Thank you for your help. I'll send word once I've found something. Yeah, because of that I wanted to return here too. And more tasks? No, let's talk about something else. I should go. Wonderful. Oleg. Good day to you. Ah, yeah. Show me your wares. Show me your wares. Now we can offer him all that kind of stuff that we don't need. Let's also see... now he has a flaming light crossbow. And a ruby. So he's a ruby. And we have an emerald here. I think we need an emerald. Let me see. We were bound to get an emerald, right? We have a quest about an emerald. Where is the freaking emerald thing? Green stone. The jeweler Mim wants to find an emerald. And we have an emerald here. I hope we have enough money for an emerald. Ah, well, we don't have enough money. Ah, okay. Maybe we can sell something to him. Okay. We have just a collection of just about everything here. I mean, these cold protection things could be good, right? But we don't ever use them. And we could get that now for some money. Now give me that emerald, please. Can we... Where is that now? Yeah. Lesser extend rods. They're also so good. Ring of protection. Gold ring. Buckler. Club. Let's uncategorize. Here we go. This is the right category. The not existing category. Price in... No, not in ascending order. In descending order. A ruby and an emerald. Here we go. Let's buy that emerald. Now we've got even more. Lake Silver Step. That's where we need to go. And we also need to visit the North Nile Marches and the Camerlands. So that's a good thing to do right now. First, though, we'll get to Lake Silverstep after we've resolved this goblin issue. And then we'll get our normal crew back again. Amiri. No, we'll leave here. We don't want to take all of this. That's our stack, right? Yeah, there's the 140 supplies that we can recognize. On to Lake Silverstep, and then we'll continue our travels. Come on, where is Mim? There's Lake Silverstep Village and Silverstep Grove. I'm not sure where she was. It's somewhere here. As quickly as we can. And then we'll return to the capital. Wait. We're nearly at the capital. It makes sense to go to the capital first, pick up a Miri, and then go there. And maybe we'll also get something going.
Their sight betrays them.
Oh, there's a skeleton soldier. Hello, skeleton soldier.
I'm not afraid.
Now that's 20 or something, right? We'll just attack them. Come on now. Maybe if we like this. Yeah, here we go. Christian.
Repent.
The scourge is coming.
Consider me repent.
Yeah, it's just us. We can also leave here. I should make this like a habit. Collect that. Leave. That's just the quickest way through. Hey, it's some money. It will give us... It will give us more. I think we should first go to Tusdale, because it's just on the way. And then we'll pick up a Miri, and then go to Silverstep. It's just a better idea, because there might be an event now that we took care of the goblins. Even though I have to say, Nok Nok is really superior in terms of damage. I mean, Amiri is also great, but Nok Nok, wow. Yeah, I knew it. Baron, we have a situation on our hands. You need to act. Lander's furious, his face red. Anamidi, an annoying little skylark from Pitax, is giving a show in the main square, and her songs are highly seditious. Who is that again? She's among the most talented bards of Pitax, but more importantly, she's one of King Irovetti's most favored singers. Anything she sings almost certainly promotes his agenda. Okay, let's hurry to the square. I knew there was something happening now. My goodness, I had it in my guts. My guts. Let's, I don't know. Let's stop that singing, or let's make her sing something else. Maybe we can bribe her so she sings for us. That would be good. What's she singing now? Oh, we still have Nok Nok with us. This should be good. Animate Bell Vara, the charming bard from Pitax, stands before you with a lute in her hand, surrounded by a crowd of the capital's citizens. In a moment, she notices you and blows you a kiss. What's going on here? And it gives you a warm smile. Your Grace, you're so preoccupied with matters of war and state that someone has to think about spiritual matters as well. None of the river kingdoms can match Pitax in the fields of art. Who better than our bards and artists to bring the gift of song to the people of this young barony? Lindsay blushes. Maestro Belvara, I'm so happy to see you here, but why are your songs so cruel? Let her tell us all about her so-called art. She began her performance with hails to King Irovetti, and continued with a song about a certain young noble from Brevoy who searched the stolen lands in hopes of finding a potion of wisdom. It was supposed to make him smarter, but instead, by mistake, he always found and drank potions of conceit. The name of the hero in the song was Randa Ribeda. Yeah, I mean, in this case, you should be more respectful in your statements. My dear Baron, I'm just a humble bard, and my songs are just an innocent way to make people smile and lighten their moods. Though if someone feels offended by my show, that someone can almost demand satisfaction from me at the Rushlight tournament in Pitax. It's an honest competition, words against words, talent against talent. That's the place where one might demonstrate his or her prowess. What's that tournament? How could you not know? This is one of the greatest Pitaxian traditions. Once every few years the king announces the date of the tournament. We greet guests from all around the river kingdoms on the banks of the Rushlight River. The whole day of the tournament is full of mirth and the spirit of competition. Everyone has a chance to prove themselves. Fighters, archers, singers, storytellers, and even fans of strong drinks. The drinking competition is an important part of the program. It would be my pleasure to win this tournament. King Irovetti will be happy to hear this. See you in Pitax, then, your grace. The bard gives you a teasing glance from under her eyelashes, and then she bows and leaves. Okay, we got her to leave. We get to a tournament. We'll hopefully win it. I hope this resolved everything. Octavia's there. Where's Lander? Hey, Lander. Where have you gone, Lander?
I'm off.
Yeah, but let's get inside. Let's also get selling some stuff and then get inside. Wait. Where are the people selling stuff? Here. Here they are.
I'm there.
My favorite dwarf. Hey, hey, hey. No! I want to keep that emerald. My goodness. This was so expensive. I want to keep it. Price in descending order. Let's see what grade they have. Ah, they have some great things. We will, though, bring some stuff out. But first, let's get home and see if anything is up still. And then we'll go to like Silverstep with the Mirai and stuff. Come on now.
Follow if you dare.
Okay, there's something on. There's something on. I knew it. Maybe some things have been resolved. Yeah, something is happening in the capital. Yeah, we have met and we got something going. Events. Munguk's drunken rage. Oh no. Ideally without killing the melancholy giant. Oh goodness me. How good will that be? Success chance of 16%. Before one Calsteril. Yeah, we need to do other things before we care about Munguk's drunken rage. We should have killed him right there, but... All of these things cost BP, right? That's the problem. Let's see about our stats. We have 700. Yeah, that's not nearly enough. We need more money so we can get more BP. That's the thing. Lander, how is it going? Greetings. Yeah, we'll speak later. I wonder. I think we should
I'm there.
hurry out of here. Pick up a mirror. And go. Let's go over to Lake Silver Step. Or to Silver Step Grove or wherever. Okay. First to Silver Step Village. I'm not sure if that was the right thing to do.
Need to catch my breath.
Or where she even was.
I decree we set up camp.
Everyone is exhausted. Let's try to avoid them. This time. Continue the travels. Now we have arrived. Yeah, you cannot always fight. And also I wanted to arrive.
Adventures
Resting
can
would be
wait.
nice, don't you think?
So, yeah. So we'll get everything going. In the next episode, we'll bring the emerald to the jeweler Mim, who is studying in a village by Lake Silverstep. Yeah. We'll see if we can do that. Also, I have to locate her, because I don't exactly remember where she was. And we'll do that in the next episode. We'll see where that leads us. And then we'll have more adventures. We'll probably find the artisans of the Null Marches, so we'll make some travels again. And there's also a lot of things we still need to solve. The Varnhold vanishing awaits us beneath the Stolen Dance. Might open up soon too. So, and we need to stop Munguk. So have a great time until next time. Happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon. Have a great time until then. Happy gaming.